Hi, hope you are doing great. So in today's video, we are going to make an Instagram post that looks kind of 3D or looks like something is coming out of the screen that has this 3D effect. Something like this that I shared on Instagram too. So today we are going to make our own variant of this post. So to start the design, we will need a picture like this in which someone is pouring the tea in a cup, an Instagram post mockup. We can also make our own Instagram post. I also have uploaded a video on that, but in this video I will be not doing that from the start. So I will be using an Instagram post mockup so that it will save time. So make a new document, control plus N. We can use a width to 3000 and the height to 3002. Resolution will be 300 pixels per inches and the color mode RGB will work fine. Click on create. Now press C or select this crop tool from here and make sure the aspect ratio is 4 by 5. 4 will be the width, 5 will be the height. Now press enter. This will crop the design in the post size. So now drag this picture, press Ctrl plus A and select it and drag this to our post design. Align it to the center and make it smaller like this. And make sure you are pressing the Alt button while you are dragging this, so you will not lose the actual aspect ratio of the picture. Hit enter. Now we have to move this jug to the top and the cup to the bottom. We are going to select the marquee tool like this and crop it. You can right click here and click on layer via cut. So now we have these two layers. What we have to do is to move the jug to the right so that it has this proper angle, something like this, and the cup should be here. I think it should be here. Yeah, now good. Erase this extra part using the eraser tool. Yes. Now we have this gap here. To fill this gap, select the marquee tool and select this layer that is on the top. Select the marquee tool and make a selection here, something like this. Right click here and click on fill, then content aware. Okay. Control plus D to remove the selection. Now we have these two pictures, but there is this gap and we need to add the T in this gap. To add the T, we can use this T in our design by cropping it from by using the pen tool like this. Got drunk off your life and I lost myself again. You hit it just like a drug. This time I won't let you in. You're playing with fire. No, I didn't on the prey, but this time I won't collapse like I did yesterday. You broke my heart once again. I won't buy the dust in return. I can't give it. I can't give it. I won't give it this time. You broke my heart once again. With your bad, but you're bad for me. I can't give it. I can't give it. Control plus enter to convert the path into the selection. Now press Control plus C and go to our design and press Control plus V to paste it here. Now make this straight, something like this, so that it will be easier for us to wrap. This is very thick from this part. We have to make it a little thin, something like this. Yeah, now it's better. Now Again, Control plus T, transform it and make it a larger, I think. Yes. Now again, Control plus T and wrap this so that it fits here. I think it's good now. Now mask this layer and select the brush tool. Make sure the foreground color is black and make the hardness to 0 and remove this from here like this. So here we have some issues. Here the T is very darker and here it is very lighter. To change its brightness, we can select the dodge tool and burn tool. Dodge tool is used to make the things brighter, something like this, and the burn tool is used to make the things darker, like this. Now the post is almost ready. We just have to add the objects of the Instagram to make it look real. Now select the rectangle tool and make a white rectangle here like this. Move it between these two layers. Make sure this layer, the T, let me name it, T should be on the top of rectangle. If you move the T behind it, it will be hidden. We do not want that. So here what I'm going to use is the Instagram post mockup. I downloaded it from the free pick. If you want to learn how you can make these yourself, I also uploaded a video. You can watch that and learn how you can make these Instagram objects. So first of all, we have to delete this background, this one too, and maybe this one too. Yes. Now select the move tool and drag the mouse here. Now we have these layers selected. To group these layers, press Ctrl plus T. This will group these layers in one folder, and we will simply drag this folder to our own post, something like this. Make sure this group is behind the T and on top of the rectangle. Press Ctrl plus T to transform it, make it larger like this. I think it is too large. Yes, no, it is too large, like this. And now lock this background layer, lock all the background layers that you do not want to move, and unlock the layers that you want to move, like this. Like I do not want to move this rectangle, that background here, so I will simply lock it and drag the mouse here and move these layers here, and this one too. This part should be here, and this should be, sorry, in the center, like this. We can also make this a little smaller so that there will be more room for the username, just a tiny bit. Here you can change the username, replace it AZ Stylus. This is my ID name. You can follow me on Instagram, and make this bold like this, And now we need to add the username here on the bottom post. So we are going to select these layers again, Control plus G, and move them here. Transform. Move this to right like this. Username again here. Bold like this, and this here you can add the place. I am simply going to write somewhere on earth and align it with the name like this. You can also add the DP here. There are two ways to add the DP. You can double click on this smart object and add the DP here, or what you can do is to open the picture, select it and paste it here, Control plus T, and move it here and clip it here like this. So almost everything is done. What we need to add is the shadow of this T. To add the shadow of this T, we are going to make a copy of it, Control plus J to make this make a copy of this, and we have to clip the shadow on the rectangle so that it does not go in the upper picture or the lower picture. Let me show you how. Now Control plus T to move it to the left a little like this. See, this picture is going in this one, this section, and this section too. We do not want that. To avoid that, you have to clip this picture by pressing the Alt button and moving it on the top of rectangle. Now the cursor will change something like this. Move the cursor to the gap between these two layers and click. This is not going away from these boundaries, so move it here. Now Control plus U and make the lightness to 0 like this. Now this do not have any texture, and decrease the opacity a little like this. You can also add the Gaussian layer. Go to the filter, blur, Gaussian blur like this. Okay, so our Instagram 3D post is ready. Hope you guys like the video. If you like the video, please make sure to like and subscribe the channel and share with your friends to learn the editing, the poster designing, the Photoshop manipulation, everything.